That is right. Welcome back, Multifamily Strategy friends, fans. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we are celebrating a benchmark that we hit just a little while ago, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. This has been a really fun journey for us. I wanted to go back to the beginning really quick and tell some of the story of how we actually got from the first 0 to 100 units, how we got from 100 to 200, the changes that we made in the business. And then we're going to actually unbox the award that finally just came in. We actually got the YouTube reward. So I'll let a few people hop in and then we'll open up that bad boy in probably about, I would say probably 5 to 10 minutes from now. But yeah, this channel started as a way to document our journey. So if you go back to the beginning of the YouTube channel, and for those watching on other platforms, it's Multifamily Strategy on YouTube. If you go back to the beginning, you can actually watch videos of Cody Davis and I, where I had no real estate. Cody had no real estate. Back when Cody bought his first property, as I bought my first duplexes, when we did the 38 plex together. But this is where I learned, like on this channel, everyone got to learn with us. How do you buy real estate when you have no money? You saw two broke kids hop on and actually document the journey of all the deals. Literally every deal that we have purchased, you can see the story, the conversations, the lives, the lessons learned. All of it was documented on YouTube. I am so excited about that. And that was a huge contributor to getting to 100,000 subs. Now, we had some really fun podcasts along the way. We had an episode with Bradley. We had an episode on a show called Upflip that was amazing. We got, between Cody and I, we got 3 episodes of Bigger Pockets. That's not including their mini shows, which we did 2 of. But 5 episodes, I guess, total on Bigger Pockets, 3 on the main podcast. To be able to get that exposure in the first few years and tell the story was amazing. I also want to talk about what the channel is going to be moving forward, because there's going to be some major changes. So about 2 months ago, we launched the Multifamily Strategy podcast. That is me hosting the podcast. We're doing the owner meeting, which is how I built my entire business. If you want to know how to build, like, buy hundreds of rental properties in a relatively short period of time, it's all based on the owner meeting. I do it for you once a week, every week. Just did one with a local investor that I know, Justin Canberra. You guys should check that out. Check it out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Multifamily Strategy on all of them. Check it out. Really fun. But that's how we learned how to do everything we did, is we met with the people who've already done what we want to do, and we networked with them. Telling that story and sharing the lessons has grown the channel to what it is today. And again, we're going to be unboxing this bad boy, so I'll be seeing it for the first time. The YouTube 100,000 subscriber award. We actually did it, which is really exciting. We're barely over that now. I think we've popped up another like 2,000, maybe 3,000 subs since then. But yeah, that's been a hard push. About 1,700 videos, I believe, to finally get to where we're at today. So what are we going to do on the channel moving forward? We've talked about how to build this. This is all over the channel. Different creative finance structures, seller financing, land contracts, different opinions on where the market's going, how to underwrite deals, the real estate math, mindset, all the stuff that we've talked about. What are we doing now? Well, we are switching to being a true education channel. You've seen a lot of entertaining things that we do. We've seen a lot of storytelling, and we will still continue to tell the story as we go, share what we learn. We'll still continue to do lives at the same time that we do. However, every video that we launch from here on out is going to be based purely on education. I have a giant whiteboard of ideas that we need to write down. And so we are going to be very consistent on teaching things that people need to know and telling you what to watch out for, because there's a lot of stupid strategies out there in a way to get burned. There's also a lot of good ways to play the real estate game. We're going to teach what we do, what others do. You'll see the podcast once a week, and twice a week, you're going to see an educational video. We are probably going to get less overall views because education is not as fun as some of the entertainment that we have done. But what we're going to do is deliver in the best format with the best editing that I can possibly come up with. We're going to put together videos, 8 to 15 minutes long, going through every topic of what you need to know to be successful in the real estate game. Management, due diligence, drafting your legal, different deal structures, how to do creative finance, live walkthroughs of deals. This channel is going to take a pivot to being an education channel from here on out. I'm no longer after, hey, what's going to get the most clicks or the most subscribers? We're going to go, what is the most value that I can deliver to you? So if that's of interest and you're watching this for the first time, hit like or subscribe, because again, this is a big celebration for us and the mark of a pivot to the channel for education. Now we're going to get a few more people in here. And then as we get a little larger, and I will say once we get 10 people live, I will go ahead and open up this bad boy, which is really exciting for me. I've been pushing for this for about 3 years now. So this is very exciting. Perfect. Dylan says on here, long videos. Can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna keep that format of the medium length to a few long videos. Sometimes we just have long videos. We're also recording all the speeches that we do, but I'm really excited to actually share more individual and more tactical videos. Again, I can't promise these are going to get tens of thousands of views because they're going to be pretty darn specific. I'm looking up at my whiteboard right now. I'm looking at launching a video of when do you use bank and when do you use seller financing? Because there's actually a time I prefer to use bank debt. A lot of people don't talk about that, especially on a creative finance channel. So I'm going to do a couple comparisons of seller finance versus subject to and the strengths and weaknesses of both. There are legitimate strengths to both strategies, and there's a reason that we only use one of them. And then I am launching part 2. We launched like how to do the owner call. I'm going to talk about how to run the owner meeting, and that is going to be an episode that comes out here very soon. So, we're almost there. We need one more person. Everyone grab a friend. We get one more viewer on the channel, and we'll go ahead and do this unboxing, which I'm excited for. This will be really good. But yeah, again, unboxing the YouTube manager. Oh, well, I guess now I need to. Someone left. Someone doesn't care. That's okay. But yeah, really, really, really excited about what we're coming up with. I think the biggest focus that I am looking at right now is blending all that we do in seller financing with banks. I've actually talked to a few banks that are comfortable doing seller finance seconds to where your seller, while second position is not ideal, they can do 20 to 30% in second, and your bank can do the rest of the money. You don't need any partners. With just seller financing at a bank, you can take out the entire deal. I've looked at doing the structure many times. I have not executed on it yet. That's going to be one of the main missions. But we're going to do individual walkthroughs of a whole bunch of different deal structures, how we used them, the actual deal that we use them in, and why it was the appropriate method. So if you guys want to get more tactical, buckle in, because we're going to be in for an adventure. And without further ado, let's go unbox this bad boy. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Hopefully they spelled everything right. We got this right here, YouTube, mailed to my parents' house. So I'll flip that around. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, moment of truth. Congratulations, subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged by oh my gosh, I can't read apparently. With great care by Rick. Thank you, Rick, for examining the package. From YouTube. Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1,000th? Chances are you do. We know you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know you have many more stories to share with our community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them with even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. And who knows, when you reach your millionth subscriber, you may just write and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Sincerely, Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO. So there we go. With all the formalities out of the way, this is what it actually looks like. And this is exciting. Okay. Here we are, guys. We did the thing. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'll try to get the glare off it. Multifamily strategy. Christian Osgood for passing 100,000 subscribers. This is a journey that has been really fun. We've been on this for a while. This channel started with Cody Davis and I telling our adventures. As the business has evolved, Cody's worked on some other adventures. He's still very much part of Multifamily Strategy, though I am the owner of specifically the Multifamily Strategy Company and brands, along with our multifamily property management company and some other businesses. This education section has been a huge part, and I think my biggest passion project in all of real estate. So, while I'm not one for showing off rewards, I think this is actually a really good lesson for people. It is worth telling the story, not just to get a little silver plaque. I'm excited to hold this up, and it is meaningful for me because I put a ridiculous amount of hours into YouTube. But for me, this is just a reminder. It's like, hey, wow, there's 100,000 people who have followed the journey, not just watched the videos. On YouTube, I think we're at 5 million watches. But there's 100,000 people who have resonated with some piece of this story, and at some point have decided to follow this channel, to engage with us, to maybe participate in the lives. Um, this means a lot, and this helps you move forward. I haven't done a lot of them, but I've done some deals purely off of relationships that we built on the YouTube channel. So this thing's pretty cool. Also, for those who didn't know, the button's actually like 3D. This is actually like an indented section. I thought this was more of an image. This is it's kind of a cool piece of hardware. On to the millionth. We celebrate wins for a second. This is a win. We'll hang this up. We'll celebrate today, and then we're on to the much bigger gold plaque, which is going to take us a lot longer because a million is going to take a long time. Focusing only on education. Now, it is alive, and it is a weekend. So if there's any questions anyone has, go ahead and post them in the chat. Otherwise, this has just been a celebratory day on multifamily strategy. It would be nice, wouldn't it, Oscar, if we got another 100,000 K and additional cash flow to go with the 100,000 K award. YouTube pays me a mighty on average. Drum roll, if you guys want to know what 100,000 subs looks like. $327 a month last month is what YouTube paid me. I got, I'll tell you right now, actually, I'm kind of curious. I'll bet you we got almost 500,000 views, and that is YouTube's pay for getting 500,000 views on their ads. Analytics, I'll show you guys right here. So in the last, oh yeah, that's all. In the last 28 days, we got over 250,000 views. Now, am I a massive channel? Absolutely not. But 276,000 people decided to engage and watch our videos, our shorts, the YouTubes, the lives, and of those that made a fantastic payout of $337.41. So you don't get rich on YouTube is the message here, unless you're Mr. Beast, or you have some product that's very specifically like a retail product to sell, like Prime or say Feastables. If you're not an influencer who has a massive channel, YouTube does not pay you a lot. So why would one do the storytelling? For the relationships and to build community. I have a lot of fun learning alongside everyone. I love that people actually come here and participate, ask questions, and join this channel on this adventure. This has been a passion project that I'm very excited about, and we will continue doing it until we are 1 million and more. That is a long journey out, but let's see how fast we can get there. If you want to help, share this with a friend, like, subscribe to the channel. Remember, we're making a hard pivot to everything we're doing is going to be, we're spending a lot more time on the front end now in mapping out the videos and making sure the educational content is as good as it possibly can be so that we can deliver it to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This has been a fun day. Again, we had unboxed this bad boy, the YouTube award. We are now 100,000 subs and growing. On to the next benchmark. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you guys soon. Nope. Before I go, Dylan, I will answer your question. How do you find a bank that will do the seller second? Usually a regional or local bank. However, I found a very large one that will. You want to talk to either a mortgage broker who can align you with groups that might be open to this, or you're looking for a regional credit union or bank. They usually have a little bit more flexibility in the rules. We'll go into that more, though, on an upcoming video.